field is a conference
That's
vote,
dope.
and that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Bro, all they lose is the toss, bro.
And the Huskers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Pick it up.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. No chance to run, but still a good gain. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out.
Whoa!
Intercepted in the first drive, ends with a pick. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
That's my fault, bro.
Job number one for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Bro, calm down.
Offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Wants to throw. It's Byrne. Intercepted to stop the threat.
See? That's what you did. Sit down.
Man, that's not the intent you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go to the sideline.
See, look, stop. You about to fall again. Stop.
Now, it's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Oh, really? Stop. You about to fall.
Ready to go back to work on offense. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. And this one will be stopped
Bro,
for no
you gotta
gain.
chill out, bro.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Puts it out of the air.
Hold on to it.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
Give me 2 yards. Give me 6.
Season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume. That'll
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
What?
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better
You
job
gonna
of
get hit?
tackling the catch. In
You
coverage,
okay?
I know they want to slap the ball
You gotta be
away.
careful.
If you can't do it and force the incompletion,
You
you've
see it,
got
you gotta
to
be
at least
careful.
make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Bro.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
The Ducks will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Connection to the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
But you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because
Wait a
he showed
second in there.
tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive.
That boy from white and yellow
Throwing it
and
down the
living.
field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
Rides the back and leaves it. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
The run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd
No need to say
down.
sorry, baby.
Back to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Let's go! Right at the seam.
Touchdown, Ducks!
Quarterback's ability
Right at the
to
seam.
is huge.
Great
And
penalty.
also the anticipation, the time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch.
Great
In the
penalty.
end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave.
Bro,
Listen,
stop.
A lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They wasn't underneath, bro.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
They wasn't underneath.
And
Bro,
PAT
please get up.
makes it 7-0. They march 72 yards, and they finish it up with the final 30 yards.
Bro,
coming
get up.
courtesy of that touchdown pass.
We can have it, man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Wells. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right.
Let's go.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great defense.
They get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down.
Ah, that's why you got to be goofy like me, man.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. To the air, it's Byrne. Unloads to the wide.
Let's go!
This is obviously not a great start.
Oh, good.
2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Great defense.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line.
What?
Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than
You
that.
have to play that. Certainly,
They're
man.
trying to run the ball on first down,
Yeah,
guys, but
alone.
just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Bro! Put it on the couch. Don't tell. I will get that paint stick. Stop playing with me.
2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, after him. On target over the middle.
Wait, hold on. Hey, stay in there.
Space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Threw a duck and still got it, boy. That's the orange string, bro.
They've got the big fellas out
Orange
there. A
string.
3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side.
Come on, y'all.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
As they get set to snap it just about
Bro.
to the end of the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd
Oh, he
down.
cooked.
He tries to take the top off.
Oh!
And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the 1st quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the
Oh,
stats
boy, he
so
was
far.
cooked.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working on the right. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
I love the job the quarterback does surveying the defense there. Great job pre-snap recognition, understanding the coverage. He goes to his curl route, gets the completion, and picks up the 1st.
And the Ducks are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Green. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea of trying to get this guy the ball in space. He's really, really dangerous, but that's just a better job tackling on defense for no gain.
I should have known better. I'm covering that flank.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Oh, he sit there again.
Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Payne.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try to get it through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. On the move, he fires.
Let's go. Let's go. Good patience, building. Good patience. Stay locked in.
This year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to
Stay locked in.
starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no.
Stay locked in, bro.
I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good position.
Stay locked in. Yeah, home. Stay locked in.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 7 over Baylor. Just another week of college football. We've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, now, I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it.
Oh, cool.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive
Okay,
together,
like
this
that
is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Huskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the move, it's Scott. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere.
Okay.
A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll immediately call timeout. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Byrne. Fires to the big fella. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense. And
get us out there. Yeah, they're going to let you drive on the same play, man.
The defense going to stop
I call
timeout.
timeout.
They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
I call timeout, big dog.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
The Cornhuskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming.
They do.
The quarterback scrambled.
Lock in.
The defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans.
Nope.
This offense better find out how to slow him down.
That's on me. That's on me. That is on me.
They get it to the 33.
And it's on third downs like this.
85.
If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
On the ground, it's Scott.
Yes, sir.
And there was nowhere to go. Just
nowhere.
In his tracks in the backfield. He had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15.
Lock in, y'all. 85, 85. 85. Oh, shit. That nigga finesse the hell out of me just in there. Okay.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that
sure
play.
It
was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run, so now they've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Byrne.
Nope.
Unloads to the right. Got him downfield.
Let me try to be patient now.
Makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The corners are walked up tight. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going for 6.
Oh!
Trying to pull his way in. And this
one
hit there for no gain.
And really good job knowing I don't get in the end zone. I got to get close to the end zone. Be ready to break on the football as soon as they throw it. I can't give up any yards after the catch, and they don't right there.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal.
He going for it.
He's going to lose a yard on that.
Take the point, cuz.
4th down here, it's still early in the game.
Take the point. I ain't even serious in the ball. I'm in defense.
And they have analytical
I knew it.
nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
Starting to feel a little pressure.
God damn it!
Touchdown, Husker!
That's what the blitz is on.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season? This guy has scored in their 1st game. He scored early in this one. Defense is up to this point.
That's a fucking lot, bro.
And with the extra point,
white man run.
Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
Oh, shit, man.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
I thought he ate 2 timeouts, man.
No attempt at a return.
Oh, be smart, Bilson. Don't do nothing crazy. He get the ball, baby.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete.
That nigga acceleration got to be taken. The move, the truth, bro. God damn. It was burnt like fuck, bro.
But give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job at the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. A little screen to the running back.
Get out of bounds.
He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him. Let him break tackles. Let him make plays. Easy decision.
Complete to the right.
Composure.
Get him down, but not before he crosses the 50.
Composure.
Down to the 49.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just
They
very
compose,
tough. Very
dude.
few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but
That man's
that's
gonna
a
jump
tough
the
thing to
flag.
do. He made it look pretty easy.
Oh, he ain't.
To the air on first down. And it just squirted
I misread
through his
it.
hands. He wanted to take off.
I misread
He
it.
got too anxious.
That's on me.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got
That's
really
on me.
good hands. Already has a few catches in this game.
That's on me.
I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
That's on me.
Gonna look downfield again. This time he's got it. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make him execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback.
What you doing?
See him throw the football, break on it, go
What
make
the hell you doing with
tackles,
tweezers in there?
live to fight another down.
Looking for room at the 30.
Let's go!
Get to him. What a play there to pick up the
Hey,
first
man.
down.
Hey,
What a run. Great speed.
I'll let you say that because I ain't say no bad words.
David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
So I'm gonna let that be. I'm gonna let that slide. Okay, big dog.
This, man, you will have success,
Hype that
especially
beat.
in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Yeah. Girl, I need to do it for my man Curry. Cause you just,
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half.
Hold on to that beat.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it.
God damn it!
And they run an early drive.
How you recovered to get that?
And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Just keep the second field goal.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of
Turning it on. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
God.
That's the end of the second quarter.
That
That
girl
means
just-
it's time to join Kevin and our
Just her
halftime
doing her.
update.
That's fine. Yeah, look here.
The Ducks will kick it off to start the
You
second
need a
half.
dollar for it?
And no chance at a return here. They'll
What?
start this
What kind
drive
of
at their
restaurant?
own 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
I'll start.
Looking for a man. It's Byrne.
Take that. I'll take that.
Incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Here's the handoff.
So what?
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll run for it.
Yeah.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line and their ability to run the football, just go out and get it and keep the drive alive.
The RPO fired complete to the left. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Scott. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Through the air, it's Byrne. Good timing on the quick out. Made a defender miss. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line.
Looks like he's gonna be like this.
From the gun, they'll give it on the outside. Got enough space.
You gotta make them open to your tackle, man.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
What's it called?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of giving UGA the rest of the day off. They're up by 15 over Baylor. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
That's only good.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Payne. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where
That's
the
what you
holes
get.
are in the
Good
zone,
on
or understanding how to get leverage on a man.
Nah.
These wide receivers
Nah,
are
she hit her head on the
dangerous
couch.
because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Girl, you all right? Shake it off.
Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. Second down, they'll go to the air. He rifles one deep to the left. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. spinning the bean like that, and you start to believe this kid might have the talent to someday be the third 10,000-yard passer in Oregon history.
No doubt. And you know what Ducks fans love? They love points. They love offense. They love playing fast. That's what they are. That's who they are. That's what they want their teams to be every single week.
He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Right.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I should just ran that
Just
down.
such a nice job by him understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it off.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Back to throw, it's Byrne.
Oh!
Wide open downfield. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He's running free down the middle.
Oh my God, I supposed to be a fucking kick. Man, I was supposed to be a kick, bro.
And that's perfect for this offense. Backed up towards your own end zone. Make a play to create space. Get some momentum going on this drive. Just what the offense needed to start this thing.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It goes incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen.
Yeah.
He wants it all.
Oh!
Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And that one will give him the lead.
Bruh.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
We've seen a lot of good hands in the back end of this defense in this game. They've got multiple interceptions. That was not a good example, though. That should have been another one, but they say people play defense for a reason.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his man. It's Griffin. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got him. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Now, 4th down.
And the Ducks will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down. He's still on his feet. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Hill. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Ducks will call on their punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Slips through the line. Oh, he got loose. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Landry. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Byrne. Quarterback moving out.
Thank you.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going downfield for the big play. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
Oh my God.
And the Huskers will send out the punt unit.
Oh my God, bro.
They hope the punt can bail them out.
What's it doing? No, don't select YouTube Kids. What is it? Oh, because I'm streaming. I don't think. Hit back. Hit the back button. Yeah, I tried. Yeah. It's probably because I'm streaming.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle.
God damn it.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Picked up
Bro,
a
had
few
it.
extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
They think there's room to run to the right here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Byrne. Caught over the middle. It's Barry Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
All right, bro.
On defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning him here to save some clock.
And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
Timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on 4th and goal.
Oh my God!
This place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. I'm like, bro, what happened?
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And the kicker will try to add a little cushion to this late lead. He splits the uprights. And now the lead's extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Yeah.
Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final
No, we got no
score in a
cupcake.
big top 25 matchup today. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He wants a big play here late. Brings it down on the right side. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But you drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Here comes the heat. It's complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college.
Yeah.
He would have
Oh, boy.
me about 2 interceptions ago.
And they almost had another one. Rare as rise the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than throwing another pick.
We need a diff. We dropping line. I should have ran that route to the second corner.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he throws that thing just inside the left upright. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Huskers entered the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Just going to keep it after the snap. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Come on, cut.
That's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understanding the quarterback can still run. Nice job playing.
Going deep. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck-it-up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field.
He's going to fire deep. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up fourth down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
I ain't meaning to throw it to him.
Interception by this quarterback.
I ain't even mean to throw it to him, bro. That's on me, bro.
A play to get the football back. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
A wrap on things from here for David Pollack and